I
Clubhouse.
bet
I
you're
have
full of
been.
shit. I bet you've been on Clubhouse for like fucking years.
No. I just wanted. I didn't even know who Elon Musk was until he contacted me.
He didn't contact you. What are you talking about?
He did. I have proof.
Okay, prove it.
He contacted me through Reddit. I'm not even
He
going to
can't really. Oh yeah. I remember you telling me the story. Yeah.
Yeah. So you have to get me on.
I can't get you on, and there's no point in asking me anymore because I don't even follow him because I don't want him blocking my account, so I can continue recording the Adrian Dittman Show.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I'm not going to introduce you to the Jewish princess of the world.
Rabboni Shalom, you think I give a shit? Hashem will introduce me to my shidducha. Who the fuck are you?
Oh, come on, John. Let's not fight. I love you. I think you're
Without
great.
any conflict, there's no dopamine, and the audience needs the dopamine.
No, they don't. They like me.
Gosh, these fires are crazy.
Because I can tell you.
There was a deranged lady trying to get into houses in our neighborhood.
John.
What?
Do you want to hear how I met the gypsy?
No, I don't give a shit how you fucked some gypsy. Aren't you married?
It wasn't today.
I know, I don't want to relive your dopamine orgasm through some gypsy fuck. Sorry, I got shit to do tonight. I'd rather go in the living room and do some yoga so I could fart.
John.
Okay, Chicken Hill. Have a great evening, and God bless you. And good luck getting on the Adrian Dittman Show. Take care, and Mazel Tov and L'chaim to everything you do. Jesus Christ. I've got some adoring fans.
How do you know this person?
It's from YouTube, because, like, she, I don't know. Actually, it could have been through Reddit, because I post all my videos to Reddit. And I get banned from like the Elon Musk Reddit thread all the time. So like she probably found me through there, but she got my number from one of my videos or something. I don't know. And she's been like texting me and calling me and messaging me on my YouTube videos like all the time. She's like, she leaves an insane amount of comments and then she deletes it all. It's like, what the fuck? Like I'm talking a lot of comments and then she deletes it. And I'm like, this is so weird. But that's life.
She seems,
But how is she's not? The thing is, a lot of these people really hate Elon. Like Elon is in their minds, like because he posts a lot of content, and like Elon is living rent free in my mind too. I record him a lot, and like I'm even like last night. I didn't have a nightmare last night, but I definitely had like a traumatic dream of some extent, and it had something to do with like Adrian Dittman. I don't know what the dream was, but I woke up, I was like, that wasn't a good dream. I don't even know what it was anymore, but yeah, it was it wasn't like violence, but it was like factory farming or something, and it was just like a very disturbing dream.
Yeah.
And I just woke up and it was like, anyways, and I didn't like get a good night's sleep. You know what it was? Is like I went out last night and we had 2 old fashions. I think it was the old fashions that like didn't let me get like that refreshing sleep that I normally get. I woke up like I think it was a hangover. Yeah, because even after the first old fashioned, I already had a headache. People are like, why do I get such bad migraines? Oh, it's that bottle of Glenlivet that you just downed over the past week. You didn't know you get fucking massive headaches from drinking? I need migraine medication. Are you currently drinking any alcohol? A little bit.
You know who she reminds me of?
Who?
She reminds me of Douglas Levinson. And he went on the Adam Friedland show. And if you listen to the interview and just like everything he says, he's not as crazy as she is, but it's just like bullshit after bullshit, like just insane.
What's it called?
I just pinned it.
That's awesome. Let me see it.
He was the guy. Do you remember that video where the guy was playing the trumpet and that weird little man was
Yeah.
like, he's like, get the fuck out of here! I
Yeah.
watched Bob Dylan up on stage in 1975. It's him.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You know what he looks like is like he looks like Danny DeVito, but the Danny
Yeah,
DeVito that didn't make it. Like this is the Danny DeVito with no spirit. I mean, and because Danny DeVito is like an amazing person, but yeah, I don't even want to spend a second listening to that fucking human being talk. He makes me sick.
It's really funny.
Is he funny and intelligent, or what? What does he talk about?
He's well, I don't know if he's intelligent, because the thing is like some of the stuff that he said he actually did, like he did walk Bob Dylan up on stage in 1975, apparently, but it's like he just seems like a guy who's really obsessed with celebrities, so
Oh,
he's very preoccupied with them, and he just tells a lot of stories like that lady does that are just not true. Like he was saying that he was in a CIA like mind control operation where they were teaching people how to fly. And then he's like, "Yep, I can get about 2 feet off the ground and 2 feet forward." And then the people were just like, "Oh wow, you can fly." He was like, "Yep." And then they're like, "You can't fly." And he's like, "No, I can fly." And he like really believes it. And then he's just a storyteller, just saying a bunch of whatever. But it's really funny because he believes it genuinely.
yeah, that video of him yelling at the fucking guy playing the trumpet and him screaming him down in the streets is like it's kind of funny because he's a harmless human being. You know, he's so tiny that like for him to
Yeah.
think that he could really cause any physical damage to unless he's armed is like laughable. I mean, the guy could
He
pick up 5 pounds at the max. You know.
in the video he like tried to hit
Yeah.
the guy with like a bag of trash. Like he had
Yeah.
a trash bag, was like flinging it at him or like
Yeah.
threatening to, and the guy was just playing the trumpet in his face, like just blasting it in his face.
Yeah, I mean, you could see people like doing that, like because they know they're being filmed and they want to go viral or something. And but yeah, he's like, damn. I
He's
mean,
genuinely insane.
yeah, but also, you know what's interesting is like I think mental health and like physical health, go hand in hand. So like obviously you can do a quick physical assessment of him and know that he's not healthy. So it's like, okay, his body's not healthy, therefore his brain's not healthy. Like look what he's doing. This is like a definite cause and effect. I mean, you have to know, what's wrong with people. Like it's, their brains are fucked up, but their bodies are also demonstrating that symptomatically, I guess.
Do you know what your friend looks like?
Who, the fatty that just called us?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess correction. This fatty just called that fatty, but do I know what she looks like? Yeah, I mean, she's like one of those chicks on the dating app that you quickly swipe left to or you never respond to.
Oh, okay.
She's definitely a 40 plus fatty. She thinks she's hot and in great shape. Yeah, she's ugly. I mean,
she corrected it. She's like, and I am attractive.
no, she's not.
Believe it or not.
Maybe she is like in her, like her perspective. I could see somebody like thinking that because like they're married or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, it's so amazing. She's like an Elon Musk fangirl in a way, and there must be lots of those because he does fill that myth of like Batman to a lot of women. Love him or hate him, he's the bad boy.
Which is such an interesting perspective. To me, he's just like a nerd, but not in a good way.
Right. It's amazing because like everything that he does and says as Elon Musk is so funny. It's because like all these people clip him, and he's got a lot of content out there, and it's on so many different major profiles. And then it's like a philosophical quote. It's very deep or something, And then I have clips of him as Adrian Dittman, and you're like, he is no walking Marcus Aurelius. Like, he is a highly reactive person. So yeah, if like you are a Buddhist or practice meditation and stillness, gladness, quietude, joy, like you don't yell and hoot and holler in the way that he does. And it's amazing because he's like course correcting. And but it's so awesome how people like flare the rooms with like controversial statements, or borderline, whatever. It's just amazing how if he keeps doing a show every night, because it's like a clubhouse room and he's getting high from it. And there's a lot of observational things that I think you can learn so much from, just like not what people are saying, but like deeper psychological human behavioral and the subconscious, or the dopamine, neuro activity that's happening. Like, imagine like hooking somebody's brains up, hooking up users on Clubhouse, their brains, and like observing their brain functionality as they're using Clubhouse. Yeah, that would be really cool to see. Because what would be interesting is to see like in the brain how it's responding to negative versus positive words, or like highly emotional, highly reactive people, and how it like impacts your brain as you're listening to it on this app. So like, that chick who comes in and says, "Free toy, free toy." um, like there's just like a lot of ways to, I don't know. There's just a lot of observational studies you could do with regards to communication on this app. And there's these like YouTube videos of this guy that works for the NSA, or he's a professor or whatever, but it's like he's talking about like next generational warfare of like neural implants. And it's kind of interesting, with the populations in China, India, etc., where there could be like counter-revolutionary movements or something. And how the algorithm is essentially like pacifying hundreds of millions, if not billions of people, and billions of people are still yet to even come online. So it's like the whole population will just use the cell phone as the guiding mechanism for emotional stability, or lack thereof.
Are you gonna record Elon Musk?
Tonight, is he live right now?
Is he?
He's usually on at like 7 o'clock to 7:15. Let's see.
Just have to leave soon.
Oh, it's amazing because like when he doesn't go on live, like at 7 o'clock, I'm like disappointed because I'm like, can't this fat fuck stick to the schedule? Because I want to set it and forget it and like leave. And when I'm at the gym working out, when he's sitting here cooking a buttered steak and like talking, I'm just like, that's the perfect kill two birds with one stone. Like, don't listen to him, but record him. Like, and that's what I like on Clubhouse too, is like knowing that I'm recording people, but not listening to them. That is like a sick fetish.
That's a little LOL moment for you. You get some LOL out of that.
I don't know. It's just, man, I go into that chillism room and I just
like
leave
a
in.
sister fight,
Sisters do fight. But brothers don't fight with sisters.
Have you ever come across Donnie yet?
Have I had a fight with her?
No, come across her lately.
Yeah, every day. Every day.
I haven't seen her for some weeks.
Oh, she blocked you then?
No, I blocked her.
You should forgive sister, unblock her, and then just know that she's a moron.
No, she made a lie that we are trying to dox her husband's number. Like, come on, girl.
She was something really mean to her the last time I talked to her.
Yeah,
Abby's always mean to her. Yeah, you're like a dog or a cat with a vengeance or something. You're crazy. You're psychotic about that shit. Like, Everything you talk to so many worse, horrible, vulgar people on this app all the time. Like Bussy is by far the most vulgar person on this app.
But Pussy respects my boundaries.
Yeah, but the fact of the matter is, it's like imagine like taking a wire and sticking it in your brain and like listening to him all the time. Like you have to question like,
No,
why
you're
am I
really
listening
funny.
to this?
Come on.
I feel like the thing is when you get him alone and if there's not like a bunch of craziness happening, like he's very calm and he's actually quite smart. He knows a lot. But you have to get him out of like the trolly mood in order to see it. But he doesn't like my thing with Danny is I didn't know her that long, but she neglects her kids and that pisses me off.
Mm.
So I told her that her kids deserve a better parent, a better mom. She should get on Clubhouse and be a mom to her very young child and stop making her husband do everything.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
And listen, I'm not interested in her husband whatsoever. He's on his app. I don't want his number. Even if she gives it, I won't have it.
Weird.
I don't need that fat Greek guy.
Weird.
No, she just like she comes on here and like just humiliates him every day. Like she says some really terrible stuff about him.
Well, I've read, Tanya with her. Like, that's the thing is, like, it's easy to, like, criticize people, but,
No, one-on-one, she's nice. I like her, but when there's an extra person, she gets fucking retarded.
Well, yeah, she's irascible. She's immature. So, like, all you can try to do is, like, not be immature yourself.
Not at all. You can really get, like, something out of her. And I always told her, like, I like you a lot.
Listen, didn't you just finish a PhD or something? This fatty is living somewhere with some guy who can barely earn a living. She's probably fucking fucked.
You know what? Like, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
She can literally do groceries and cook instead of being on Clubhouse. Like, he buys food. He's the one cooks. He's the one changing the.
Oh my, yeah, this is where it's always like a one-way street. It's like, get her in here, let's get her opinion. But like to listen to you talk about some other woman's fucking husband on a social audio chat app, that's when I start losing all respect for you, Abby. And I start thinking like, how much do you really weigh? How much do you really eat? Like, why are you on this app all the time? Like, what went wrong in your life?
She's the one that said this.
Listen, Princessia, the other day, she was like, you're listening to that Abby. Fuck that fucking bitch. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. It's like, and I told her, I was like, I hate everyone equally. Okay, so Queen of Transcarpathia, aka Hillary, is writing, Princess Sia, I am Queen. Princessia can move along. Oh my God, Abby, he said I'm G. You guys. Sister, can you please just come to fucking Clubhouse? This is the app. It's called Clubhouse. Just download the app, put your telephone number in, and then come to this room and add me, Adrian Dittman. Because I am the real Adrian Dittman on Clubhouse. You follow Adrian Dittman on X, but you should follow the real Adrian Dittman on Clubhouse. Send me D or to me. I will text you Clubhouse, the word. You go to your fucking app store. You type it in. You use your fat little chicken fingers.
That's what comments, so we can't leave for sleeping.
Download app. And add Adrian Dittman as a friend.
So you're not. I still have love for Lexi.
Get silly in here.
You're not.
Well, you guys, thank you for having me. I'll have to go. But it was fun talking to you guys.
Assalamu alaikum.
Okay, have a good one.
Wait, is that a Muslim guy? I will stay.
Assalamu alaikum.
biggest troll on Clubhouse.
Okay. Yeah, I'm new to Clubhouse. I just downloaded the app, so I know nothing about
Did he
it.
get the boost of fame? You saw him on YouTube?
Yeah, no, he texted me. He's like, "Are you free?" I said, "Yeah, sure. Are you okay?" He said, "Yeah, come join us." I was like, "Okay."
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll visit you again, guys. All right, you guys have a good one.
I just think that's hilarious that both of our stories of leaving a farm involved confronting a Kaswini.
Jane, are you on Clubhouse often these days? I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, not too often. I pop in every now and again. What's up, John?
Did you see the funny, the New Orleans incident? The FBI lady comes and says, this is not terrorism related, when the guy had an ISIS flag on the van, on the truck. And she's saying, oh, this is not terrorism related. Unbelievable. How woke are they?
Crazy. Yeah, they actually tried to deny that it was an ISIS flag at first. Crazy. Desperate, man. Oh, dang it, Woody. I guess it's our room now, Shiva.
You're the expert, Jane.
Yeah, and apparently he had his Quran open to a verse in Surah 9, which is known as the verse of the murder.
Oh, really? I mean, really? In the truck?
No, in his apartment. When they went to his apartment. He had all the hadith books, everything. Like, he was deep into Islam. He had his kufaya.
Where did you get an
And he
ISIS
had
flag?
the Quran open on his...
They need to investigate that mosque, right? They cannot leave the mosque alone. Something is going on, because how does an American soldier get radicalized so quickly? Because he was visiting the mosque. I don't think he got radicalized just by the internet, right?
Pretty crazy way to start the year, man.
So sad. On the day of the new year, I mean, I think the Los Angeles fire has kind of suppressed that story for now. People have forgotten probably, but super sad. Thanks to Elon Musk, the whole British story is coming out in a big way, and Elon Musk is not letting go. He is posting message after message on the child sex cases abuse, and the British government is in defense. So now something's going to change in the UK. I mean, something's got to happen. If they start an inquiry, that's going to be terrible for the Pakistani Muslim community there. Because not a single person has spoken out. I mean, a couple, but they're ex-Muslims. But the mosques, everybody's so quiet. The Brits are done with this. They kept saying South Asian. as though, the Indians and the, Sri Lankans are also involved. No, this is 100% Pakistani Muslims, all these gangs.
Yeah, I'll be surprised if they don't try and ban apps in the UK.
Yeah, the Prime Minister is a lefty. And he doesn't like Musk, obviously. But he's going to come under pressure. I mean, a lot of people from his own party are now wanting an inquiry. So if he doesn't give in, I don't think he will survive.
Okay, well, I guess I'll take my house.
Alright, we can close the room. That guy.
Good night. She do.
Yeah, but when you start repeating yourself, shows you out of shit.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, you still don't know what I look like.
You look a mess. You're fat as fucking 300 pounds. We already know that. We know you 300 pounds, bitch. You struggling to talk, bitch.
I did lose my breath. No shit.
You definitely lost your breath, you fat pig. Oink, oink.
I know.
Fucking bacon bite looking bitch. You just a
So
mess.
you didn't ask me.
You're disgusting. So anyway, since you want to ask questions, you want to get on a diet plan, bitch, because I can show you a thing or two, but you don't want to go body for body with me. You don't want to go body for body with me. The fuck we talking about, bitch? I went less than your left arm. The fuck we talking about, bitch? You're a whole big back motherfucking monkey. Bitch,
So, with our limited knowledge, all we have is the. I don't know. I have no idea.
Well, first, with this, the cause and everything, yeah, you can say that, but we always have to have a first cause. Because if we don't have a first cause, we'll have an infinite regress of causes, which is impossible. For example, you should say.
Well, I don't know if it's possible. Again, a lot of these things may not make sense.
Okay.
A lot of these things may not make sense to us, but it may seem impossible. But hey, I mean, who knows, right?
Hold on, Traveler. Let me try to answer this question. It's called spelled G-O-D, forward. Forward it means go, and backwards it means do. Backwards it means do, forward it means go.
In America, I never claimed I'm in America, Golson. I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there.
Veda is about, it's the guy is Philip Goldberg. He talks about how American thinking has been shaped by ancient India from way back in the 18th century and the 19th century, right? It's a wonderful book. You guys should read it.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, everything from lucid dreaming, which is nothing but yoga nidra, to transcendental meditation, which is nothing but, yogic meditation, Patanjali, and Buddhist meditation, to turmeric, ashwagandha, basmati, patents on all these products, to many other, like yoga, right? And the derivatives of yoga, Ayurveda, is being heavily now they're talking about functional medicine. What the fuck is functional medicine? What is mind-body medicine? Nothing but Ayurveda. What else is it? They're just giving chemical.
I don't fucking know what you call it, but it's something special.
It's not invention. And that is worse because now, Desi women will start doing yoga because a white girl is doing it. And they see men will eat Dutch roll because a white guy is eating it. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, people like businessmen. This is a problem with a lot of people. Look, I should be getting rich, not some other fucker should be getting rich. This is my culture. I should be capitalizing on this shit, not someone else.
You sound like
this is what most of the Indians do too. When they work for all these fucking big companies like Google, whatever, and the guys on top make the money, and these guys are behind the screen working all day long.
JR, do you want to start a brand?
I want to start a brown industry. Fuck that. Fuck this shit.
If you're serious, I'll do it. I have the time and the capital.
Don't put your money on JR.
Yeah, there you go. This fucking
Well, if we're talking about putting money, I have a couple ideas.
Yeah, put money here.
Well, Archie, we're gonna talk next week anyway, so.
Dude, I'm the only guy who's fucking raising my voice here. None of you guys are. So, Rahul, you should work with me 100%. I have the balls.
Okay, you're a yappa. Yappa.
You're a big spineless people.
We do have some
JR,
I'm a woman. What are you on?
listen, JR, you're sounding like those guys, like when the black people complain when the white girls have the braids. That's what you're sounding like right now.
I'll take Archie, Rahul, and JR.
You have starting a brand, a two-brand.
JR, I have zero faith in your ability to do anything. You just doing a movie budget like a month ago, and it still hasn't been right.
I'm talking to you.
Me and Morel were the early seed investors.
Rahul, it's in the pipeline. I'm having a conversation with Universal.
Alright, bro, whatever. I don't care anymore. Oh, Dittman is here. Hello, Dittman.
Either men talk a lot or they do a lot.
Hey, we have a psyop here. Fuck you, bitch. Leave.
Hey,
Good evening, my fellow. He kicked me. What a son of a bitch. What a bitch. I didn't think he was that big of a bitch, but he is a big bitch. Big talker. Big fucking talker.
My lord.
Okay. Alright, go ahead, though. You got it.
That's all I gotta say is that let's ask a valid question. It's like, don't you like do we need a white Jesus to save us from China? No, we don't. No, we never did. No, and we never will. Because China, they love our culture. They love hip hop. They don't love us. They don't love France. They love us. They love our food. They love everything about it. And every fucking country in this world feels this way. But if we act insecure and put all of our fucking money on one piece of shit,
of melancholy, the madness of pride, the superstition.
What the fuck are we gonna do to our family? It makes no sense. It makes no fucking sense, and we have to get angry. We have to get angry.
Man, don't get angry. They're gonna keep buying McDonald's and eating Burger King, going to Nike. We gotta stop the small petty thefts from girls walking out with bags of Nike shoes, stealing all our motherfucking Nikes.
Stop the shoplifting. Stop the CVS shoplift. That's the issue.
Yo, Lex, do you feel like he answered your question?
They kicked me.
Yep. You need to studiare, non need to. What's up, Adrian?
Hey.
Yeah, hola. Why
you okay?
Speaking like that, though.
I don't speak Hebrew.
Well,
Kicked.
Most of it.
Yeah, I don't think racism is something that you come away with. I mean, I could understand maybe a lot of, Protestant views.
Racism?
Do we know who this is?
No.
Yeah, what's up? Do you like racism or something?
I don't know. I'm not talking about it.
I know, let him back up. I want to see what he has to say. I'll invite him.
Racism?
Yeah, you like it?
Well, I'm not talking about it. You're talking about it.
Oh yeah, big
time.
Are you racist?
Stop trolling, man.
My audience says I'm screaming on YouTube.
Why you block me from Instagram? I got it.
Oh, yo, you know what? Matter of fact, what's your Instagram? I forgot. I didn't need to block you. I got it on Instagram
because I'm threatening you.
No. You know what happened is? No, you happened is.
I downloaded the Ariota app, but I can't do the social audio dating. Ariota's app isn't.
This is what the Godhead is like. God is.
God is not a head, but.
Enlighten or open your eyes. You can start to connect the dots, not based on what one person says, but you can see all the other shit that's going on at this. Because life was packing you dirty as well. Life packing you up with all right. You were about to die, bitch. You have to get bitch, I did taking out God. God didn't take you, bitch. I'm pussy ass like that because you look a mess.
Just madness of fool's devotion, the madness of ambition, the madness of dandruff, and also the prevalent madness of outrageous lust for princesses, gigantic titties, and obsession with the J word.
Sex to it.
Actually, almost like felt like spitting out my beer when I heard that. I was about to laugh. All around and about can be noted or heard the shaking of the hands and lips, paleness or redness or swelling of the face, horrific dandruff, glaring of the eyes, stammering of the tongue, stabbing with the feet, unsteady motions of the whole body, rash actions on ground floors, colors red, and wild speeches of those whose golden infancy leading to a brazen youth have ended in